All right, joined now by Dennis Devanning. Dennis, I know it's always exciting with a new season right on the horizon. I think back to last year. You homered in your very first game right here against Kitchener, but you told me, it kind of took you a little while to get back into form. Then you had a great finish to this season. Like, what are you hoping to get out of this season, and just how are you hoping to start?
Yeah, I mean, last year, whatever happened, it is what it is. Like this year is it's a new season, new opportunity, and I think the biggest thing for me is just trying to stay consistent. Like, do whatever it takes to help my team win.
Dennis, I know I talked to you last year, and being from the Toronto area, playing for Toronto was something that was really special. But now you're playing for Toronto, and you're a pro baseball player playing for Toronto. Like, how does that sound to you?
Oh man, I mean, I gotta get used to it for sure. I remember just talking about it with my mom, and she's just like, "Hey, you gotta be proud of yourself. Like, it's been a long journey, so just kind of embrace where I'm at right now and just keep going, man."
I know you've got lots of new teammates. I know the buzz right now is about Yasiel Puig. I saw you chatting with him. Just kind of having him as a teammate and kind of someone of his caliber. Like, what is that like for someone like you?
Oh man, it's crazy because I remember just playing MLB The Show like almost 10 years ago, 2015. He was like the cover of it, and now we're teammates. But I mean, he's definitely someone you can learn a lot from, and I'm definitely gonna pick his brain a lot this year. And whatever he shows me to help me play better and help us win, not just me, for the other guys on the team, man, couldn't be more grateful.
So you got off to a hot start last year with that home run. I was just watching you take your VP. I don't know if you saw, but like first or second swing you took went over the fence.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
the Pitts is playing small out there and left today, and just how good are you feeling just to start this season?
You know what? I'm not really trying to think about that. Everyone knows about the pits, and but you know what? I just try to. So the big key thing for me this year, I've been working with Marcus Connect a lot. Just kind of just stay loose in the box. Just kind of let everything just flow, and not try to be too big or be too tight, and just kind of be at a flow state. So that's my goal this year, man.
All right, Dennis, thanks
Yeah,
for this.
you're welcome.
All right, joined now by Marcus Knecht. Marcus, I know it's always exciting just getting started with a new season. You're in a pro league now, playing for the Maple Leafs again. Like, how are you just feeling to get this season started?
Yeah, we've been talking about it since the day the season stopped last year. So I know every time the season finishes, you wish you would keep playing for another month, 2 months. But it's back now, and we're ready to make it to the finish.
Marcus, I know you're a bit of a leader on this team, right? Like, a lot of guys are seeing you as the veteran in the locker room. I know you're going to talk to everyone with a little pregame speech before the game today as well. Like, what's just kind of the message to the team and, what you guys want to get out of this season?
Yeah, it's a good question, man. We got a lot of new guys, new faces, a couple old faces, and we got a good balanced crew, and just make sure that everyone knows that they can do their job and not to be too tight. They all got a job to do. They all can do it, and that's why they're here. So just give them that confidence, that boost, and show a little enthusiasm and tell them to play their game.
I know you guys just played the one preseason game, and you were saying you're just kind of getting back into live pitching action as well. But when you kind of look around the locker room, you've seen some of your teammates a couple of times. Like, is there some optimism that this team could get something done this year?
Oh, definitely, yeah, a lot of optimism. It comes down to the pitchers here in this league, and then timely hitting, and definitely situational hitting, and then the brain, the old brains of baseball. Like if we got a couple of those on our team, which we do, that's what helps us maybe win the whole thing. So, I think we got what it takes, and we're gonna ready to surprise the league for sure.
Marcus, I know start to the season for you, but you got off to a great start in the preseason game, getting a home run off one of your teammates. Just kind of how are you feeling at the plate to get this season started?
Hey, just trying to get back in the groove, man, and not try to do too much. As always, pressure is low. And it depends on the pressure. It depends on what you think it is. So I mean, you lower that, and you know what you can do. You bring that into every game, and that's sort of my mindset.
All right, Marcus, thanks for this. Best of luck this season.
Thanks, man.